Welcome back, folks, and today we're gonna go over the Mattel Creations Exclusive Despara, powerful captain of the evil horde. Loving what I'm seeing so far. Glad we got another lady for the Origins line. But let's take a look at the back of the box. We got some amazing artwork going on. Look at this shit, folks. We got Despara getting that shit in against pretty much everybody that we got in the 4-pack. With Hordak back there, cheering her ass on. Got a dead Snake Man down there. Then right next to him, one of them Skell Knights. But not only that, we got a mini comic to go over, folks. Written by Joshua Skye. This one is called Phantoms of Despara. And to make a long story short, things pick up at the Crystal Castle where She-Ra's over there just tripping out and shit, hearing voices and whatnot, which caused her to start remembering shit from a long time ago when her ass was kidnapped and abused by Hordak to turn her into a killer, which her ass was so good at killing that she ended up becoming a force captain. And boy, was she good at her job, destroying villages, killing countless creatures, all in the name of the Horde. And then one day she's in a battle with He-Man and his crew. He starts trying to get into her head saying, "I'm your brother, what the fuck is wrong with you?" And while Shadow Weaver tells her to take his ass out and take that power sword. But it was at this moment the Sword of Protection called out to her ass and she answered and ended up turning back into She-Ra, Princess of Power. So all of a sudden she snaps out of the memories and ends up seeing her ass in front of her ass. The evil version of herself, which come to find out after she dispelled that evil energy from her body. It ended up traveling from person to person, using all their life force up until it made it back to her ass. So they end up getting that shit in, but she easily takes her down and shoots her with the Sword of Protection, which reveals it was Shadow Weaver all along. But she just wanted to mess with her head and tell her, "Listen, I know you want to start doing some dirt again, and when you do, I'll be there to do it with you." Which She-Ra ends up telling her, "Look, get out of here before I fuck you up." So she rolls out, which leaves She-Ra to think about that shit because she knows it's inside her. But she ain't trying to move backwards, she's trying to move forward. Well, shit, I enjoyed that one. Great job, Joshua Skye. But now, folks, it's time to unbox this figure. And here it is, Despara. Now, at first I was a little worried, you know what I mean? As I'm seeing the body and I know it ain't Cartoon Collection. And I've been so used to the Cartoon Collection's features, you know what I'm saying? The shapes on how they do certain parts of the body. But we gonna check it out and see if they fully did her ass dirty and put her in them ugly female Origins body parts. But starting at the bottom, I'm loving what they did with them boots. The thighs, they look okay. I do like how they did that extra skirt thing going around the waist. Looks like it comes off. We'll check that out in a minute. I do like all the paint detail on the arms and the legs in general. The whole outfit is looking nice. I love how they got the top part of the cape and how it holds the swords. But right above that fucking face. Ooh, that shit looks good. Well, it's a mask over the face, but the mask looks good over the face. I like that look of Hordak, but let's pop that bitch off. There it is. Look at that beautiful face. I don't care that she got the carrot haircut going on. Her ass looks like a woman scorned, ready to hurt somebody. She got that extra war paint under her eyes. Great look for that. Overall, satisfied with the front. But let's turn her ass around. We get a look at them big ass, funny looking swords. I don't know why they chose to give her them big ass Tri-Klops swords, you know what I mean? Should have gave her something a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? Just a little bit more fitting for her. Because that bitch is as big. But overall, that cape has got the same material as the last cape on the hero cape. So it ain't a cloth material, but it's nice and durable. But yeah, I do love how the swords just go right there in the back, crisscross style. But the back of the head showing out. Kinda wish that was filled in, you know what I mean? People might be able to guess, hey, that's She-Ra right there with short hair. But right here, taking the cape off the body, you can see all the details on the back of the back right there. But starting our way on the bottom right there, the back of the boots look fine. Back of the legs, no problem at all. But working our way up, I see a little bit of crack underneath of that dress right there, right between the legs. So I might be satisfied that they didn't give her that diaper booty from the vintage figures. But other than that, everything was great. But let's strip her ass down, butt ass naked, or at least with all the armor pieces off, just so y'all can see the full suit in its entirety. It looks good. Looks like she is ready for war. But right there, yeah, the waist. Yup. If my eyes don't deceive me, that waist right there is the waist from the Cartoon Collection. Thank you, Mattel, for not giving her the diaper booty waist. But right there, you get a better look at the back of the mask, inside of the skirt, and the back of the cape. But now that the skirt's off, let's check the back of the body. And yes, I am correct. They in fact gave her the Cartoon Collection booty right there. You see that shit? That ain't the type of booty that came on the Origins Tila and Evil Lyn and the Sorceress. Nope. That's the Cartoon Collection butt. But now I want to do a comparison real quick with these booties. Listen to this.
One of these things is not like the others. One of these things doesn't belong. Can you tell which thing is not like the other by the time I finish this song?
For those that guess that type of booty on the left, your ass is correct, and you got eyes. Now right here, I wanted to show what she would look like with the Tila snake setup right there. And that shit looks pretty good. She can wear it with ease, and she got the short hair on her. So you definitely got options with her. But let's try another look right here, where I put Catra's accessories on her body with the mask and the cape. And she can wear the mask, she's gotta kind of lift it up a little bit higher in the back to cover the eyes. But Catra right there, god damn, she's looking hot. That matched up perfectly with the cape, with the skirt right there going on, all the red. She's already in the Horde, so that's a badass look for her. Might have to use one of my extra capes just to have that extra look for her ass. But the swords right there, you see how the proportions just don't look right in a lady's hand because they big as shit. Now right here, putting the skirt on it, it don't look good, but I just had to try it anyway. Now right here, mixing up the heads right there between the Origins one and this one were one of the versions of the Origins She-Ra, because you know, they had 3 or 4 different versions. But that face looks good on this body. You see that shit? The eyes, the long hair, and that right there, it looks like somebody played a trick on her ass when she was asleep, and they cut her hair off, did her makeup all crazy looking. But right there, that shows you that that mask can fit on Catra with no problem at all. So that's a look if you want to go for it. But right here, looking at the back of the body with the head switch, that hair coming down right there looks real good. Definitely satisfied with that. But let's do some more clothes swapping, because right here, shit, she is pulling off that look. They both pulling off that look. But right there with Tila with the outfit on, definitely looking like a badass right there. It definitely all has to do with the top part of that vest right there with the cape. But with her shirt on her, it looks good to me, you know what I'm saying? Added extra cup size to ass right there. But unfortunately, the gold and all that with the black and the gray, it don't mesh as well as I wanted to, but the style looks good. Now right here, switching the head right there with the Cartoon Collection She-Ra. God damn! Another winner all day, every day. That is a badass looking She-Ra right there, mid-transformation into Despara. I like that. And then that look right there with the Cartoon Collection head on that body. Looks good too. But that butterface Tila, get that ugly ass shit off of my screen. I don't like it. But that right there, yep, that face is really growing on me. I don't mind the short hair at all. Gives her more attitude, and I like that. Especially with the rainbow makeup under the eyes. So you can clearly see that Mattel is vastly improving on the female faces from shit like that. So right here, putting all the accessories back on the bodies, but with the heads still saying switched. She looks good like that. I don't got no problem at all. Remember, this is the Cartoon Collection She-Ra body with the double D's right there. So it looks great. And then if you want to have the look where she got her mind together, her shit straight, and she's turning back into She-Ra, but still got the Despara set on, that's the look right there. So at least the mixing and the matching of the parts work great with them too. But right here, I had to put the outfit on Jatara just to see how it would look. And like I said in my previous video for her, I put a potato sack over her ass and she's still gonna look good. She rocks that shit like a pro. And then right here, I wanna do a comparison with the baddest faces in the Origins line for females so far. No point for me to bring all the ladies in, because they all rank low. But for these 4, this is what it is. And if I was to rank these 4 in order, shit. Yeah, I think I might have to end up, it's a hard decision, but yep, Tila. Even though that is a pretty ass face, I like a couple other ones just a tiny bit better. And then for these 3 right here, because we got that new one that just ended the race. Ah, shit. Yeah, them 2 look great. I might have to go with, yeah, we're gonna go with this new one right here. I'm digging the medicine look that she got with her face, with the dark hair and the makeup under the eyes. But between these 2, we already been through this before. Yep, I might have to give it to her. for the first place based on the fact that I love me some Thundercats, and she is a badass looking female figure right there. But that don't mean I'm shortchanging that She-Ra's ass at all, because she is the finest in the Origins line. Overall, folks, this Despara figure, at first I thought I wasn't going to like her, especially because I thought they was going to give her that diaper booty, but thankfully for me, Mattel came through and they upgraded the Origins line with better booty from the cartoon collection. But you see her ass right there? That hair, I'm loving the Karen look on her, especially with the makeup under the eyes. She is ready to castrate that man right there. He is scared out of his life. You got somebody else running, somebody don't even want to watch that shit. They don't want to see that happen. But I definitely recommend the figure. It's all Mattel Creations. She didn't sell out. I doubt she will. But grab her when you can, because I promise you, you won't be disappointed.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Look at this shit, folks. Hot off the press. Just came out the tunnel and got this. The next review will be on the last figure for Wave 1 of the Motu X Thundercats crossover line, Skelra. Thanks for watching, folks. And if you like what you saw, do my ass a favor and drop me a like. Subscribe to the channel while you're at it. It ain't gonna hurt you, is it? Come on now. Go ahead and hit the button. I know you have to hit the button. Hit that goddamn button, drop a like. All right, I'm out of here.